Hey, buddy.
Hey,
How's it going, man?
pretty good. I'm really enjoying my new job.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
It's the CVS supervisor thing.
yep. Um,
That's awesome.
this is
Hmm.
an extremely unique job in one aspect that I literally never thought I would experience in a workplace, in that I haven't met a single asshole coworker yet.
Oh my God, dude, that is a gift.
It really is. I've said multiple times, I'm like, where are they? Where's the coworker on the team?
Where's the
They're
day?
like, they're like, we don't really have one of those. And I'm like, that's fucking insane.
Dude, that's awesome.
Um, so it's like the closest thing to paradise that I've
Oh
got.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, I'm so happy that's working out for you, man.
Thank you. Um, and things might be lining up for me to have a good plan for a place to live too, because
Oh yeah.
I had mentioned to the woman that was training me yesterday that I
Mhm.
need to find a place by the end of the year, and that
Yeah.
I had an idea of maybe moving back to my hometown, where um, if I'm working at the current wage I'm getting and I'm doing a full 40 hours a week, then I
Mhm.
should just make over the three times threshold of a
Ooh,
apartment with $700 a month rent.
that's
Um,
not bad.
at which there is an apartment with a $700 room uh, in my
Ooh.
hometown, and it's within walking distance of the CVS.
Oh, that's cool.
And when I mentioned that, like after
Mm.
doing a little bit of thinking, she's like, "Is that the one?" I'm like, yeah. She's like, "That's owned by our boss. That's still considered like within our like district or whatever, and they're desperate for help."
Oh, that's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, so
That's a great thing to hear.
yeah, so that might be what I wind up doing by the end of the year.
Oh, I hope.
Yeah. So hopefully things are looking up for me, which is good because I've been in my depression arc for way too long.
Oh, yeah, I know, man.
Uh, how you feeling? You're not straining your voice too much, are you?
Not too much. This is not a great vocal day, but it's certainly not the worst I've had in the recent past. So I'm doing pretty good. My speech therapist now, see, this is super interesting because we keep going back to the idea that this is all in my head. It's definitely fucking all in my head.
Yeah,
Well,
psychosomatic.
not yeah, it's like I never go as far as to say psychosomatic because that implies I just think I have a problem. Um, but
Well,
it's a real it's an interesting thing because it's driven entirely by my thoughts, but it is a real physical thing
yeah,
because
but psychosomatic can also mean that like there's a physical trigger that led to you building
okay,
it up in your head, and so your mental state exacerbates a problem rather than
then that's close enough to what it is because it's there's real muscles that are definitely in there that are not supposed to be moving that are definitely moving. You can see like they okay, like every 3 or 4 months I go into the doctor and they stick a camera down my throat and have me say some things, and they're like, "Yep, the wrong muscle is moving and that's why it hurts."
yeah,
And that muscle is moving not because it's broken, not because of nerve damage, but because I'm thinking about it and I'm stressing about it.
yeah,
And
because that's a real thing. Your body has a variable rate of healing, and
yeah,
if you're not in the right frame of mind, you're going to heal more slowly.
yeah, and that's my speech therapist keeps coming back to you have the best diagnosis that anyone could possibly get for a vocal disorder because nothing is broken. You're doing it. And I thought that was a funny
Yeah,
way for her to put it. Um, but oh gosh, what was I about to say? Oh, the ironclad proof. This is a weird start to this story, but I threw up yesterday. I have no idea why. Never happens to me. Not when I'm sick. Occasionally, if I've like severely overeaten. or something, then maybe I throw up, but it's very rare. And I'd only had a bowl of cereal and randomly threw up out of nowhere. No idea what happened, but it was a very jarring experience. I was very confused, and I realized about 20 minutes after that I had been speaking very powerfully and effortlessly because my brain was so fucking fried by what happened that there was no brain power going to the throat.
Yeah.
So there's the proof. Also, oh wait, where's that ball? Did I bring the ball? I realized that if I throw a ball around while I'm speaking, my voice gets better.
You're not helping the golden retriever allegations.
I have a tennis ball right here.
By just out of nowhere being like, "Where's the ball?
Oh, where's the ball? I gotta go get it." But yeah, I've realized I'm doing it now. That if I kind of juggle one ball, suddenly my voice clears up a little bit because my brain has a little bit less power to devote to my voice, and that's kind of cool.
So it's it's great because that's actually an ADHD technique too.
Yeah.
Given that you have ADHD, I'm sure you know this, but like,
Yep.
I remember having to explain back when I was working as a housekeeper, like my boss caught me listening to music one day and was like, "We don't want you listening to music while you're working because it'll distract you." And I had to be like, "No, it does the opposite." And they're like, "That makes
Yeah.
sense."
I think we've talked about this before because at work I'm always listening to like video essays and podcasts, and
Yeah.
no one has confronted me about it yet. But but if someone ever does, it's like I can't work in silence. It will kill me.
Yeah, your brain races too fast and then you can't focus on what you need to focus on. But if you divert some of that attention to something in the background, then you can focus better. It's the analogy I used was adding another electrical item to a circuit to divert electric flow.
I remember that now.
Yeah.
Is catching this ball noisy?
Are you doing it now?
Yeah.
Then no.
Okay.
Okay, so as for a topic, I had looked at our straw a couple weeks ago and was like, okay, the only things left on there are what was it, The Runaways and Beautiful Joe. I'm guessing you haven't played Beautiful Joe.
I have not. I've seen 2 of the 3 seasons of Runaways.
Okay, that's not bad. And then I was like, okay, well, if he hasn't watched Runaways or played Beautiful Joe, then we could do Power Rangers. And then you were like, well, we haven't you haven't watched Lightspeed Rescue recently, which isn't great because I have watched it. It might be the season I've watched the least of, other than like
that's also true for me. Yeah.
So maybe we should give ourselves some time to like look up some stuff on that. And then I was thinking, is there any superheroes that I really want to talk about?
Yeah, back to the original premise of the show.
And I started running through like a list in my head, and I hit an extremely jarring and upsetting realization. We haven't talked about one of the core Avengers yet.
Oh my god. Let me try to guess. I don't know. I know we've done Hulk. I know we've done Iron Man. Because I think I was on. No, I wasn't on the Hulk episode, but I listened to it. I was on the Iron Man episode. I know we've done the Avengers as a whole.
Yeah.
Have we not done Thor?
Yeah, we haven't done Thor.
Okay.
Want to talk about Thor?
Sure. Let's do Thor.
Okay. Well, I'll probably do all that as like a Cape Corner mini then.
Yeah, I think our beginning of episode discussions are worthwhile as content.
And last time I did something a little different where I scheduled the main episode for Sunday morning like I normally do, but then I did the mini. I just released
it's like a little teaser.
Yeah. So I might start doing that. That might be my format from now on.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. And then you can cut it off where we say, sure, let's do Thor, and then keep it a surprise.
Yeah.
So that it's like, if you watch this, you know what the episode's going to be tomorrow. But if you don't, you don't know.
Yeah. All right.